everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this wig install. Okay, I have this wig that I got from Asteria Hair. Today's video is a sponsored video. Shout out to Asteria Hair for sponsoring today's video. They sent me this beautiful, gorgeous 5x5 HD closure water wave wig, and honey, I'm literally here for it. We colored her, we plucked her, we customized her. I recorded it all for you. I'm so excited to show you guys. This is obviously the end result, and it came out so good. Like sis, you kind of did that. Okay, period. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this hairstyle, this install, then obviously make sure you keep watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications, join the tribe that we have here on YouTube. I'm calling you guys the YouTube tribe because y'all are my tribe. Like, not even just YouTube, like my tribe in general. Like, y'all really just love and support me and watch all my videos, and y'all just be heavy in the comments. So click the subscribe button right now. Stop what you're doing to go and join the YouTube tribe. I love you guys so much. And yeah, let's just get right into this video, period. Okay, so we're going to be installing this wig from Asteria Hair. This is the box that it came in. What you get inside the box is basically the wig inside of a plastic bag. You get some wig caps, a little card that just tells you how to treat for the wig. You get lashes, some headbands, and a little silk baggie so you can place your wig in it when you're not wearing it, which I really like. This is a 5x5 closure HD lace water wave wig. I have it in the 22 inches, 250% density, so she's very full. Look at this hairline. We definitely need to go in and customize this hairline, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys. I did want to do a color for this hair, so I picked up this box dye. I just wanted like something slightly lighter. I didn't want to go super light, but I did want to achieve like a brown color. So I went in with this box dye that I got from CVS, and I'm just applying this to the entire wig. I realized after the fact I don't really feel like this lifted the color enough. So honestly, if you want to just skip this step altogether, because I am going to be going in with bleach in a little bit to really give some highlights to this wig and some lowlights, you can kind of just skip applying the box dye, because I don't know if I can't really tell if it did what I wanted it to do, but I did end up putting it on the wig, so I wanted to show you guys the full process. So we had to set a 30-minute timer for that, and then I decided to go in and bleach the knots. I did tweeze the wig off camera. I didn't show you guys that because that's like a very tedious process. So I wanted this to just look as natural as possible, like it's coming out of my scalp. So in order to achieve that look, you do have to customize the wig a little, like not too much. I didn't do like a major plucking or anything, but I just kind of like plucked so that I'd have baby hairs and that the hairline would look a little more natural. I went in and I bleached the knots, as you guys saw, and now I'm gonna be doing some highlights. This is more so just for like the color of it. It was very sloppy. Like, I'm not a professional at all. I'm not a hairstylist. I really just do this stuff on myself. So my dye job was probably a hot ass mess, and anyone that's watching that is a professional is probably like cringing right now, but I really just went and I like parted my hair in the, like I did a middle part, and then from the middle part on each side I did rows of highlights, and every other piece I skipped so that there would be like dark and then light and then dark and then light. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like you guys are watching though, and you're kind of getting the gist of it. So I did 2 rows on either side of my part, my middle part. So I had about 6 pieces that were colored, that were bleached, and that were going to be lifted to like a lighter color. I was going for like a brown, like I said in the beginning. I just wanted something like a little bit lighter. Like, my natural hair is not super dark, so I wanted to do something that was lighter, that would just look more natural on me, and I don't know, I didn't want to keep it the same color. So, and then I decided to add highlights to the back. You guys are gonna see me like once I finish this side actually, but this was all very like on a whim. I decided that I wanted to do this very last minute, and I had some powder bleach and some developers, so I just decided that after I bleached the knots, I would just go in and basically do highlights. And then once the highlights were kind of sitting there for like a half an hour, I went in with more bleach and I just kind of lightly like brushed it on to that front section because I wanted the crown of my head to be lighter. Like I was going for like, you know when people have like 2-tone hair or like 3-tone, I don't know. I was going for something like that though. It was on for about an hour at most. And then I went and I washed it out, and I made sure to wash out the bleach that I had on the knots too. I did that like way earlier, but then I just went in with some purple shampoo. I wanted to see if I could like tone it a little bit so it'd be a little less brassy, like still brown but not as red. It didn't really do much because I don't think the hair was light enough, but I also did it for the knots as well because I usually wash my knots off, like I rinse them off and then I go on with purple shampoo. I know this was all like very fast. It wasn't supposed to be like super detailed, but I did want to show you guys the process of me customizing the wig like a little bit. So this was like a little snippet, but if you guys want like a more in detailed and slowed down video on how I customize my frontals or my closures, then you guys can let me know down below. This is the turnout of the wig, my little dye job. I was like, this is kind of cute. Like, never done this look before, so let's just go for it. I'm going in with the Bold Holds Liquid Gold to really like slick my hair down and just slick it back. This stuff is literally liquid gold. Like, it's so true to the name. I love this stuff. Like, honestly, if you just want like a really slicked back like ponytail, like even if you weren't putting a wig on, this stuff is like really good. And then it's also like completely water soluble, so the second you wet your hair, it like dissolves, which I love because it's easy to come out. Like, it doesn't flake up like gel, like Eco Styler or Got to Be Free spray. Like, it doesn't get flaky and crusty. It's really good. I like it a lot. So I did that, and then I was blow drying in between on cool, and now I'm just applying my wig cap. This wig cap was a little small for my head. I was like, is my head just big or is this wig cap small? But I've had wig caps that don't fit this tight, so she's snatching me up a little bit, but it's okay. So just made sure that everything was dry, and then I'm just gonna slide the wig on so I can see where the closure sits on my head, so that I can mark it with my little, I use a brow pencil, but just like in a really light color, because I don't want the lines to still be visible once I go in and I cut everything and glue stuff down. So taking a brow pencil, and I'm just marking the sides of where the closure lands and the front, like the middle, and then I'm going in with the Bold Hold Lace Tint in Caramel, and I'm tinting my lace using a blow dryer just to dry that in place. It literally takes like 2 minutes with a blow dryer to dry. That's my little marks that I made, and I'm going in with the liquid gold again, and this is to just like melt the wig cap into my head, onto my skin. You know, we just really need her super laid and super flat, and I'm being really precise with where I'm placing it. Like, I don't want to place it past where it's supposed to sit. Like, I just want it to be exactly where it needs to be, you feel me? So I'm just applying that and then drying with my blow dryer. And then I'm going in with a foundation powder. This one's from CoverGirl, and I'm gonna apply this to my wig cap before I go and I cut it. The glue was, not the glue, the liquid gold was still a little bit wet here, which is why it's stuck like that. But eventually I got all the powder on, and it's giving scalp, it's giving skin, okay? And then I'm cutting the wig cap off. I'm making sure not to cut the band that I have there because I want to keep the band. Actually, you guys know this is like my little favorite wig cap method that I learned from TikTok. Going with some alcohol, and I'm just cleaning off any residue like dirt, oil, anything that would cause the glue to not stick. Cleaning that off. And then I'm going in with the Bold Hold Active Glue. Guys, I don't know. They labeled this glue as active, and it is a really nice glue, but I've noticed, I've had the wig on for like 2 or 3 days now, and when I sweat, every time I sweat, the glue is reactivated. And I don't know if that's a normal thing with all glues or if that's just this one. But I'm thinking I'm gonna try a new wig glue because I want something that, like, with me working out, you know, the glue isn't gonna get reactivated and then my wig starts sliding back, because I kind of had that issue after the fact. So, but you would still do the same process just with whatever glue you like to use. Ciao. Anyway, so cutting off the sides of the wig cap, making sure not to cut my edges. Okay, we're not trying to lose no edges. No, my hair is literally so slicked back, there's no way. Taking that band, sliding it back all the way back to where it sits right behind where the closure would end, because it's only 5 inches back. And then I'm going in with another layer of glue. I did a total of 4 layers of this glue. I feel like anything above 4 and you can have the wig on for like at least, I would say, a week. If you could do like 7 layers, I feel like it would probably last longer than a week, to be honest, because that's a lot of glue, that's a lot of layers, that's a lot of security. But I'm going in with the 4th layer now. This last layer was like kind of thin though, but I just feel better when I do at least 4 layers. Spread that out, make sure it's super thin and it pretty much dries clear, and then you're gonna want to stick your wig on, your little closure wig. Look at how it's giving scalp. Look, 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 look. Look at that. Oh, it's really the HD lace for me, because honey, she's really HD. Like, she's really giving thin, honestly. And someone asked me if HD lace doesn't last as long as, like, I guess regular lace. I wouldn't say it lasts as long, but I don't know. I kind of wear different wigs pretty often, so I'm not like wearing one wig like for a long period of time, so it's hard for me to say. But I definitely felt like the construction of the wig was very, very sturdy. The hair was really nice and it was really soft, and the lace wasn't like super duper thin where I like ripped a hole in it or anything, but it was definitely like super HD, if that makes sense. It was really giving HD lace, like it was giving scalp, period. And y'all gonna see it. I'm cutting some baby hairs. I'm using a little razor to cut some baby hairs. I decided to keep them a little longer because I always feel like I cut them a little too short and a little too thin. So I decided to go in for like a longer and a bit fuller baby hair look. I ended up, I think, pulling out some more hair actually, because this wasn't enough for me at first. I'm using the Lotta Body Mousse to lay my baby hairs, and then I'm also going to apply it to the rest of the hair to define those curls. I'm brushing through first just to make sure there's no knots. Look at how soft this hair looks. It was so soft and just pretty. The water wave is a really natural texture, and it took me wearing the water wave to realize that, but it's so pretty. I actually really like it. So I'm going in with that Lotta Body Mousse, and I'm applying it to the hair, combing it through, and then I'm like scrunching it, you know, to define the little wave, the little curl that is in the hair. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, honey. Okay, period. You see, it's already giving scalp and it's not even done yet. I just wanted to like really define the part, so I parted it and I tweezed a little bit. Like I barely tweezed the part. And then I did my makeup, okay, period. And I came back and I applied some concealer in my part. This is my concealer brush. And that's what the hair was looking like. I was also on live. So then I took the band off and I was like, see, I started to get hot, so the glue started to get wet again. So I had to go in with the blow dryer and I had to, you know, focus that right there, fix the issue. But it's just like kind of annoying. Like, I kind of want the glue to just go on and stay on and not really like, but maybe that's like asking for too much, I don't know. So I'm just applying some of this wax stick to the part. I like the wax stick because it makes the hair look like really shiny and just, I don't know, it gives it such a beautiful shine. It looks really pretty. So I just applied that to the part, and then I used my hot comb that I got off of Amazon. It was $20. It was literally $19.99. And I hot combed my part, and now I'm just kind of brushing out some of the hair in the front because I wanted more body and more volume. It wasn't giving me enough volume, honey. I went in and I fixed the part a little bit more. You know, I'm such a perfectionist. Like, I just wanted it to be like really perfect, you know, like I wanted it to just be giving everything that it needed to give, like everything that it was supposed to give, like, period. Look at the hair. I was rapping some Nicki, period. Why are you speaking when no one asked you? Hey, I was definitely rapping Nicki. And then I went in with some freeze spray and I kind of just like fixed up my baby hairs. And honey, that's the finish. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I cut some layers. I did cut some layers into the front. Very like minimal though. It was very subtle, like nothing too crazy. I just wanted some shorter pieces like right towards the front of my face, like really the crown of my head. Like I wanted it to be more face framing. So I just added some layers towards the end of the hair. And I felt like it just gave a really nice shape to the wig overall and to my face, and I really liked it. And now we're done. It's a completed look, like, period. I mean, I'm gonna go in and cut a little bit more, but like, sis, it's really giving and never taking, okay, period. Nah, I'm really feeling it. Like, I really love this. Alrighty, so this is the completed hair. You guys, I was a little skeptical. Like, I wasn't sure if I liked my dye job that I did. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be crazy about the curl pattern of this water wave hair, but it's honestly so beautiful. I did a lavender eye to match my lavender bra. But it's so beautiful. I feel like this is a really good like wig that you can really just throw on. Honestly, you didn't have to do the whole like layers of glue. This is a very like good slap on and go because of the 5x5 closure and because of the texture of the hair. I feel like this is a very natural texture to have. I feel like it matches my natural hair really well, so I can like tuck it behind my ears. Like, it's very cute. But this hair is really pretty. Like I said, this is the water wave texture. It's 22 inches and she's very cute. The lace is giving HD lace. Look at the lace. Period. Like, look at it with the baby hairs. Oh, child. I absolutely love this install. This hair is very cute. I feel like I just love the natural textures just because of how natural they look. Like, you probably would think that this is my hair, honestly. I'm very pleased with this install. I'm here for it. Once again, Jasmine strikes again. Okay, period. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Go ahead and smash the like button down below. You can also go ahead and click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I'll wait while you go and click the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. Oh, okay, period. Okay, now that you're subscribed and your notifications are turned on, I love you guys so much. Don't forget, you are smart, you are beautiful, and people love you. I love you, and I can't wait to see you on my next upload. Bye!